What am I missing? We're missing the logics to break a chat, okay? To break a match. So we need to come back here and we need to specify a new scenario. So this ends here if type equals break match. I don't know if break match is specified somewhere else. Nothing, nowhere, that's it. Great. Then we need to do something. What should we do? I think, first of all, we should delete all the chat. And then we should delete the user from the we like each other sub-collections in both places. Okay, so in mine and in the other person's sub-collection. So I need to repeat the same process twice. I think this is the easiest, so let's start with this. And first we need to find the ID of conversation, and that's how we find it. Okay, well, we need to load the we're loading the type person that I like, but we need all these properties to be, yeah, exactly. Well, I need all this data. Okay, that is being passed through a API call. Get the data passed through the API call. Then to generate the ID, my ID, in the order, it doesn't matter, ID of the person that I like. Okay, and once I have the ID, I need to make a delete. I wait. And I need to delete all the... Okay, the syntax to achieve that, it's this one. Collection chats, wherever we find this ID, in the message collection, list all the documents, and once you have done that, for each document, delete it. Okay, this is and this is performed first, and then the other. If it's too complicated, just clone my project and you will get the logics. Right, this will delete the chat, and now it comes the most complicated part. Okay, and now, so we need to delete from, I need to create two paths. Path 1, which will be users / my ID / we like each other. It was like this, right? Let's find it. Yeah, we like each other / the ID of person that I like. Well, in this case, it's not person that I like, it's person that I don't like. So I'll change this, that I don't like. Let's see if I use the same terminology. Yeah, because now I'm breaking the match. So it's person that I don't like. Great. ID of person that I don't like. This is one path. Now the reverse path. I'll copy this, but I'll change the positions. So in that person, we delete my ID. Okay? And I perform the delete operations. A white firestore dot document of path 1 dot delete, and the same for the path 2. And finally, response.send deletion successful. Okay, so we get my ID, the ID of the person that I don't like. We generate the ID of the conversation. We find the chat. We list all the documents, and so in this block that is waiting, then for each document we delete each document of that collection, sub-collection. Sorry. Once this is done, we prepare the path for me and for the other person. Okay, this is inverse because of course needs to be in my user document and in the user document of the other person, and we perform the 2 deletions, and we forget about this person forever and ever. Okay, let's deploy this. Firebase deploy -- only functions 2 dots post. While this is deploying, I'll prepare the integration of this in the action button. So we come back here to the chat room, to the chat conversation, to the heart icon, and I attach an action. And this time I will warn, because sometimes maybe people doesn't know what they're doing and they click in the heart, and I will warn with an alert dialog saying, careful, you are about to confirm dialog. It's not an information, it's a confirmation. Cancel, confirm, okay. Be careful, because maybe you are about to delete this chat and all the connections with this user. Are you sure? Yes, no, okay? And this is a warning. I will, once the warning it's performed, and now I'm not sure if it says no, I think that the action finishes. Well, we will test it now. And here, once this is done, we prepare the API call to the post. Variable type will be of break match, type of value break match. My ID, it's the authenticated user ID, and the person that I don't like is the person of the parameter, okay? The person of the ID of the parameter. And as usual, I'll show a snack bar saying that successfully deleted with the yes, and if not, an action snack bar of error, some error, color of red. Fine. Let's see if it's deployed. Yeah, it's deployed, so we can test it. First, I will test the section has expired, new session. Okay, let's go to the chat. And I'll click here and it should get an alert. And I said no, nothing happens. Great. So the alert, oh no, yeah, it happened. So let's see if now the chat still is available. Some error occurred. You are about to delete this chat. No. Why the alert? Let's see if the action of if this action returns an output or something. Confirm dialog. It's strange. I don't see any. What is happening here? Let's go to the functions and see why we are getting the post. Let's see the logs. And there is an error. Cannot access ID of conversation. This is at 5:15:38. Yeah. Cannot access ID of conversation before initialization. Cannot access ID of conversation before initialization. Let me do another deploy. I'll put some console logs also. Here, console.log, my ID. Let's see if I'm catching the data correctly. Person I don't like. ID of person that I don't like. And this ID of conversation, ID of conversation. Let's see what I get from this. Okay, there was here, I was missing something. I was missing something called the conditional action. Like I didn't prepare this. I was missing when I have the alert, we need to add a conditional that automatically detects that the previous action is an action and prepares me what I was expecting. If false, then nothing, but this should go only if true. Hey. My goodness, what a mess I'm doing here now. What a mess. Okay, here. Okay, one moment. Here comes the action. I'll make it again. Delete action. I'll do this whole action from the beginning because I made such a mess. Control Z, Control Z. Okay, now I have the break. Yes, confirm dialog, Control Z. I'll do the whole action from the beginning because I'll delete everything. Delete. Great. Now, alert. After the alert, a conditional. Yes, now, if true, we make the API call. And now inside this log, there are two options. If this is correct, snack bar, show snack bar. As you can see, we can make complicated logics here. Successful deletion, color green, and if not, we do an error, snack bar, show snack bar, some error, color red, yes. And now this will only be performed if the dialog we respond with a true. In the API call generic post, the type we said that was break match. My ID is my authenticated user, and the ID of person that I don't like, it's the ID of the other person. Now, yes, now should work. If I refresh this, there's a session already. Okay, we go to the chat. No, and nothing happens. Okay, this is what I wanted. Let's see now if I click yes, still the same error. Why? Let's go to the logs. Okay, load the new logs, 46. I don't know why it's not loading the last ones. Post, view logs. Cannot access ID of conversation before initialization. ID of conversation before initialization. Generate chat ID, this is correct. Let me check this. It's being a bit tricky, this error, and I think the error comes, I'll split this part of the listing of the documents. List chat documents, sorry, list message documents equal, okay, I have them listed. I will log them. List of message documents, and then I will iterate over them, document, and I will delete each one of them. Yeah, I'll delete which one of them. Okay, now it worked. It was successful deletion, and basically what I did is changing the structure. I made it line by line, and now it worked. So logic for breaking a match working. I upload it, and let's try now. Let's test the whole, because now if you go to the chats, there are no messages, you see? There are no messages here. And but the document still is there. So once we have deleted all the items, we also need to delete the document. Okay, here docid.delete. Adding the deletion of the document of the chat. Okay, I deploy this, and in the next video I will do a full test of the app, because so far we have already this is working. You will see it now. So far we have already a fully functional Tinder app, but since this video is getting too long, I will do all the testing in the next video.